Good morning, Louisiana.
What is the loneliest bayou? By yourself.
By yourself. Hi, I'm Laura. My husband Brian and I are on a mission to check off our bucket list item of visiting all 50 states by the age of 50. In each state, we'll spend at least 4 days where you'll see us visit state museums, capitals, state parks, and eat lots and lots of tasty food. For our second state, we'll be in Louisiana. Hey everybody, welcome to our second 50 States by 50 video. I am so excited that we are about to go to our second state, Louisiana. If you watched our first 50 States by 50 video, you would have seen that we actually drew Wyoming as our second state. And obviously we are going to Wyoming. And that's basically because I just chickened out. Apparently there can still be a lot of snow on the ground and snow falling from the sky in Wyoming in April. And I just kind of wanted to enjoy the outdoors without being freezing the entire time. So we thought it'd be best if we pushed Wyoming to our third state and head to a different state for April. And that's exactly what we did. So we redrew and we got Louisiana. So today is April 11th, 2023. It is mid-morning and we are about to get in the car and head to Louisiana. Since we are in Texas, we are just going to do a road trip to Louisiana instead of flying, which is super nice that we don't have to deal with airports and planes this time. We'll just get in the car and go. We are planning to hit Lafayette, then Baton Rouge, then New Orleans, then head back up to Lake Charles, and then head home to Texas. We're going to be gone for 7 days, with 2 of those days being driving days. We have so much planned. It's gonna be so much fun. This is probably gonna have to be multiple videos because we're gonna do a lot, we're gonna see a lot, and yeah, we're going to eat a lot of Cajun food. A lot. This is a bold statement, but I think Louisiana may have some of the best food that we have during this whole 50 states thing, if not the best. Cajun food is really good, so I guess we'll have to find out. But without further ado, let's hit the road. We are in Louisiana. Woohoo! We've been driving 4.5 hours. We finally crossed the Texas-Louisiana border and we are headed to Scott, Louisiana, which is right by Lafayette. And in Scott, we'll be staying the night and eating dinner and all that fun stuff. But before we get there, we're going to stop at I guess you could call it a roadside attraction. A place where the internet says you can hold baby gators. So let's go check that out.
Let's go.
The roadside attraction is a place called Gator Chateau right off the interstate in Jennings, Louisiana. Gator Chateau is a rescue, educate, and release program where you can hold baby gators and learn about the American alligator. This unique Louisiana stop is free, making it an absolute must-see if driving by on I-10. After holding gators and checking into our hotel, it was time to eat our first Cajun meal of the trip. We went to Fezzo's in Scott. We ordered the charbroiled oyster sampler, which was amazing. The Monterey Jack oysters were my favorite. Brian ordered the Cajun trio with red beans and rice, bisque, and gumbo. I ordered the grilled crawfish and crawfish etouffee. I promise I'm not exaggerating when I say this was the best crawfish I have ever eaten. We just got back from eating our very first Cajun meal this trip, and man, was it good. Those oysters and those crawdads were so delicious. So good. And this is just the beginning of the trip, so there's so much more delicious food to be had. and I cannot wait. Like I said, we are in Scott, Louisiana right now, and we are staying at the Comfort Inn. Tomorrow, we have so much planned. It's going to be a long day, but it's going to be a very fun day, and I'm really looking forward to it. So, it's time for me to take a shower and get some sleep, so I am ready to go. Good morning, Louisiana. It is April 12th, 2023. It's a Wednesday. We just got done eating our hotel breakfast, so we are energized. We're ready to go. Today's going to be so much fun. This morning, we are headed off to a swamp. We are going on an airboat to go see some gators, and I'm hoping for lots and lots of gators to show up this morning. So let's go. I have been looking forward to this Airboat Swamp Tour at Atchafalaya Basin landing for months now, and I can now say the anticipation was worth it. Despite it being pretty chilly on the boat, this was a 5-star tour. Our tour guide took us all around the swamp, teaching us about Spanish moss, the big cypress trees, and of course, gators. We saw baby gators, and a female gator came right up to our boat. I highly recommend this tour when visiting Louisiana.
Oh. Oh, she likes you. Come on. Come on. What's up, little girl? How you doing today?
And you don't recommend us doing this right now, right? You should have a disclaimer, Cal.
Do as I say, not as I do.
We just got back from our swamp tour. How'd you like the swamp tour?
It was awesome.
It was
Really glad we did it.
It was really fun. I've never been on an airboat before. Never been in a swamp before. Never seen wild gators before. So it was pretty fun. Even though we only saw one gator, but she was really cute. And then we saw really cute babies, so that's okay.
It was cold.
But even without a lot of gators, it was still a lot of fun to go around the swamp. And then our tour guide talked a lot about the history of Louisiana, so that was really cool. And yeah, it was really cold. But now we are headed to Baton Rouge, which is the capital of Louisiana. So we're going to be going to the capital, obviously, and the State Museum. And then we have dinner reservations tonight for more Cajun food. But before we do all that, we are going to stop for lunch to get more Cajun food.
All the Cajun.
This stop may not have been a healthy one, but it sure was a tasty one. We had crawfish pies, regular Boudin balls, and pepper jack Boudin balls. If you've never eaten a Boudin ball before, run. Don't walk directly to Louisiana right now. My words won't do them justice. They are absolutely incredible. Our first stop in Baton Rouge was the Capitol building. Did you know that Louisiana's state capitol is 450 feet tall with 34 floors? It is the tallest capitol in America. Around the Capitol, you'll find Senator Huey P. Long's tombstone and grave, a statue of George Washington, a Liberty Bell replica, and a ceremonial American Indian mound constructed around 1000 AD. Next, we headed to the Capitol Park Museum located right next to the Capitol. Here we spent a few hours learning about the history of Louisiana, including the life and assassination of Senator Huey Long, the life of Louis Armstrong, the role of the Mississippi River in Louisiana's history, the sugar and cotton plantations and the stories of the slaves who ran them, Louisiana's wildlife, and the Louisiana Purchase. Did you know that Louisiana was bought for $15 million in 1803? That's about 4 cents an acre. Before dinner, we walked over to the Mississippi River, where you can walk along the shoreline. There is plenty of places to sit and just enjoy being outside. For dinner, we had reservations at Cecelia Creole Bistro. This restaurant had a great vibe, making it perfect for a date night. We ordered the sweet and spicy fried alligator for appetizer. For our entrees, I chose the Cajun grouper served with corn mock choux and crawfish tails. Brian ordered the red fish Cecelia, blackened redfish over corn grits and braised collard greens and topped with crawfish etouffee. All of it was perfectly cooked and so delicious. Hey guys, it has been a day, a really long day, but a really fun day. We have seen gators, we have explored a swamp, we've gone on an airboat, we saw the Capitol building, the tallest Capitol building in America. We went to the State Museum, we saw the Mississippi River, and we ate really, really, really delicious Cajun food. and I cannot wait to do it all again tomorrow. So with that said, I will see y'all in the morning. Thank y'all so much for watching our trip to Louisiana. Because we saw so much, we did so many things, and we ate so much good food, I decided to split our trip into multiple videos. So if you're interested in more Louisiana trip content, make sure you check out those videos. I'll link them down below. I hope this video inspired you and helps you plan your own trip to Louisiana. Again, thank you for watching. Until next time, bon appetit and bon voyage. We are in Louisiana.
Woo!
We are in Louisiana.
Woohoo!
Alright, we're rolling.
Rolling. Right on set.